3, 2, 1.
In the video game Metal Gear Solid, what did Revolver Ocelot consider the greatest handgun ever made? The answer is D. Colt Single Action Army. Which country was not formerly part of Yugoslavia? The answer is A. Albania. What CS::GO case contains the butterfly knife? The answer is D. Breakout case. Which of the following James Bond villains is not affiliated with the Spectre organization? The answer is B. Auric Goldfinger. If you are traveling at a speed of 80 mph, how long will it take you to drive 80 miles? The answer is D. 60 minutes. In Kendrick Lamar's 2012 album, Good Kid, Mad City, the album's story takes place in which city? The answer is D. Compton. Which of the following is not a summon in the game South Park, The Stick of Truth? The answer is A. Towelie. What Cartoon Network show aired its first episode on November 4, 2013? The answer is B. Steven Universe. What was the first recorded object to ever reach space? The answer is C. Bumper WAC. Which of these countries is not a part of the Asian continent? The answer is D. Suriname. Which of these is not a world in the anime Butt Fight? The answer is A. Ancient Dragon World. Which of these cities is not featured in the Pandemic board game? The answer is A. Berlin. What is the capital of Cyprus? The answer is C. Nicosia. What scientific suborder does the family Hyenidae belong to? The answer is A. Feliformia. The buried remains of which English explorer of Australia were found in London in January 2019? The answer is A. Matthew Flinders. What is the canonical name of the Persona 4 protagonist? The answer is C. Yu Narukami. Which music artist made the songs Heart, It's a Sin, and West End Girls? The answer is A. Pet Shop Boys. In which 1973 film does Yul Brynner play a robotic cowboy who malfunctions and goes on a killing spree? The answer is D. Westworld. Which of these is not considered to be a color that makes up the rainbow? The answer is B. Pink. The characters of Log Horizon are trapped in what game? The answer is C. Elder Tale. What tool lends its name to a last stone advantage in an end in curling? The answer is C. Hammer. What is the sport of kings? The answer is D. Horse racing. Which member of the Wu-Tang Clan had only one verse in their debut album Enter the Wu-Tang 36 Chambers? The answer is A. Masta Killa. The name of technology company HP stands for what? The answer is C. Hewlett-Packard. The most graphically valent game to precede the creation of the ESRB Entertainment Software Rating Board was. The answer is D. Mortal Kombat. The two main characters of No Game No Life, Sora and Shiro, together go by what name? The answer is B. Blank. In Les Miserables, who is prison code 24601? The answer is C. Jean Valjean. What name was historically used for the Turkish city currently known as Istanbul? The answer is B. Constantinople. In the Torumagetsu no Index anime, Tao Makamju is a level 0 Esper that has the ability to do what? The answer is C. Dispel any Esper or magical powers. Which of the following is not a megadiverse country, one that harbors a high number of the Earth's endemic species? The answer is B. Thailand. What is the name of the Jewish New Year? The answer is C. Rosh Hashanah. Which of the following is not a prosecutor in the Ace Attorney video game series? The answer is A. Jake Marshall. When did the Battle of the Bulge end? The answer is C. January 25, 1945. Who is the British professional wrestler Shirley Crabtree, better known as? The answer is A. Big Daddy. Which Shakespeare play inspired the musical West Side Story? The answer is D. Romeo and Juliet. Which of these is the name of the largest city in the U.S. state Tennessee? The answer is C. Memphis. How many pieces are there on the board at the start of a game of chess? The answer is D. 32. Which character from the Mega Man series made a small cameo on Volt Catfish's introduction scene in CD versions of Mega Man X3? The answer is D. Otto. Which animal features on the logo for Abarth, the motorsport division of Fiat? The answer is C. Scorpion. The Dice Tower network of board game podcasts and videos is run by which individual? The answer is D. Tom Vasel. Which WWF wrestler had the nickname the Ayatollah of Rock and Rolla? The answer is B. Chris Jericho. What mythological creatures have women's faces and vultures' bodies? The answer is C. Harpies. A stimpmeter measures the speed of a ball over what surface? The answer is D. Golf putting green. Which video game earned music composer Mike Morosky the most awards for his work? The answer is A. Portal 2. Who invented the spanning tree protocol? The answer is B. Radia Perlman. In One Piece, who confirms the existence of the legendary treasure, One Piece? The answer is B. Edward Whitebeard Newgate. What is the first Sony PlayStation console that runs on CD? The answer is A. PS. Which artist curated the official soundtrack for The Hunger Games: Mockingjay Part 1? The answer is C. Lord. Which famous book is subtitled The Modern Prometheus? The answer is D. Frankenstein. Which ability from the Magic: The Gathering Scars of Mirrodin expansion involves having at least 3 artifacts in play?